Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Allow me to start this analysis by thanking all of you who have been standing with this channel by liking our videos and by subscribing. For those of you who subscribe to this channel, know that you're the reason why this channel has grown. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you for that support. I want to take you to a statement, actually a story that is ongoing. And this story, I came across it from a Taifa Leo newspaper. I know many people these days don't read newspapers, but then this story, it's good if we go through it. And I know you're concerned, but let me just be honest with you. It is all about zawadi ya mbuzi 12. So story has it that Ruto has given Uhuru Kenyatta 12 goats, and pundits are interpreting this move as a way of seeking for forgiveness from Uhuru. Why? Because of the previous statements he made, that is William Ruto, the previous statements he made during campaign. So allow me to read to you a section of this newspaper. There's something here, it says in Kiswahili. It says, Rais William Ruto alichagua mbuzi kama zawadi katika ziara yake ya kwanza iliyotangazwa hadharani nyumbani kwa mtangulizi wake Uhuru Kenyatta huko Hishaweri, Gatundu, kaunti ya Kiambu. Mbuzi ni mnyama mwenye umuhimu mkubwa miongoni mwa Wagikuyu na inaonyesha nia njema ya kuzika uhasama kati ya vigogo hao wawili wa kisiasa ambao awali walikuwa marafiki. Mbuzi. 12 goats delivered to Uhuru Kenyatta seeking for forgiveness. The current president is seeking for forgiveness from the former president. Now, here's the catch, ladies and gentlemen. This move is happening at a time where there's another video that has surfaced of something that transpired in YOLENO Gishu. In YOLENO Gishu, something big bizarre happened. And we all know that YOLENO Gishu is William Ruto's home county. So, big question is, what really happened? I wanted to pay a very keen attention to this video.
We do not want to witness such very low turn-up from the member of the public in YOLENO Gishu, the account of His Excellency the President, vile mulivyo. Hii ni aibu gani hii?
Ni ukweli, Bwana County Commissioner, I stand for you ukiona hakuna watu. Na sisemi hawa walisababisha.
Now, very well. I'm assuming that is the county commissioner of YOLENO Gishu. I don't know if it's a regional commander, but I think it's the county commissioner of YOLENO Gishu. But the big concern is the county commissioner or whoever was making that statement is concerned by the fact that Kenyans in YOLENO Gishu decided to give the event a wide berth. Stay away from an event that is supposed to be a government event. That is the biggest concern. And then you find that Governor Jonathan B, made another statement of saying that he has gotten wind that there are people within the YOLENO Gishu who have voted to bring up the government of William Ruto.
Because mimi nakuwa na wasiwasi, nimeambiwa some people are sabotaging your government. Sijui kama ni nyinyi ni suspect ama ni wengine hatuelewi. Because mimi nauliza nani huyo abadala anauliza machiefs. Sasa mimi nauliza nani? Si ni nyinyi. Kwa hivyo nataka tuseme Mungu akipenda kule mbele, mkae chini kule. Mungu akipenda kule mbele. Mambo ya national holidays kama hizi zinaweka umuhimu sana. Wakati ule mbele ni ungeona bendera kwa kila duka, na hii duka imefungwa mpaka speeches ziishe zisifunguliwe.
So the big question is, why do you think I've chosen to give you this information about something that happened in YOLENO Gishu, and at the same time give you something about what is happening in Mount Kenya? There's a very important reason why I've chosen that. Ruto right now feels a lot of pressure from his backyard and is looking for more new friends, trying to mend fences with old enemies and try to create a way for his 2027 survival. That is the biggest concern. Of course, like in Mount Kenya, we are all aware that Rigathi Gachagua is controlling that mountain. And we know very well that Ruto doesn't want that to happen. And for Ruto to survive, he needs someone like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, because kwake kwenyewe kumewaka moto kwake. Uasin Gishu ni county yake. Manake Eldoret iko ndani Uasin Gishu. So Uasin Gishu ni county yake. Na kama Uasin Gishu ndo kuna hiyo story umesikia, na that is a county commissioner anasema kwamba ni aibu kwa serikali. The only thing left for William Ruto is to try to win back lost ground. When I talk about lost ground, I mean things like areas like Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya, you can say that out of William Ruto's votes, Mount Kenya lipata, would you say 40%? So he knows what losing Mount Kenya will do to his 2027 chances. If Rigathi Gachagua does the unimaginable and make sure that the whole block goes to someone like Omtata or Kalonzo or Murara Kebaso, then rest assured that William Ruto will suffer. Kalonzo Musyoka doesn't necessarily have to get votes from the Mount Kenya, although he needs to do a lot of things to be able to beat William Ruto, because beating William Ruto is not easy. He has the machinery and he knows how to use the machinery. Remember, he was the deputy president and he won the presidency. Back to this issue of goats. So the move by William Ruto to, send 12 goats there, and in Agikuyu, that's a symbol of someone seeking for forgiveness. Now, it's very ironical that the kind of Ruto that we saw last year is very different from the Ruto that we are seeing now. All this, we can attest them to the fact that Gen Zs rose up and fought for the right of Kenyans. Well, we can say that Gen Zs did something that is absolutely commendable. It's not easy to find someone like William Ruto.
You shouldn't be the source of threats in Kenya. Wacha kutisha wa Kenya. Kazi yako ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba Wakenya wote wako salama. Wacha kutuambia ya kwamba tutakujua wewe ni rais. Sisi ndio tulikuchagua na tulikuchagua uwe rais wa Kenya. Wacha kututisha. Sisi hapana watu wa kutishwa.
It's not easy to find someone like William Ruto anaenda down on his knees, literally down on his knees, alafu anachukua mbuzi, anaenda anaomba msamaha. It's like he's trying to swallow his pride. It is very, very, it's close to impossible. The kind of Ruto that we saw, he was a no-nonsense kind of person. But the one that we are seeing sasa is a bit different, considering that ameendaje kununua mbuzi ili aombe msamaha. Sasa yani yeye is like someone who knows that hii position mimi naweza ikosa. Actually, William Ruto knows that anaweza kosa hii position. In fact, he knows that atakosa. He cannot rely on the churches. He can't rely on his own backyard. Uasin Gishu wamesema kwamba hawakuenda. And the message that was conveyed during the Jamhuri Day, hiyo message, all the counties, I think the only option left for him ni kusik Uhuru Kenyatta. But you see, Uhuru Kenyatta is very smart. Uhuru is very smart, and Ruto needs to be very careful. Uhuru is the smartest of all. He speaks very little, and whenever he speaks, Kenyans hear or Kenyan listen.
A whole minister of government staying there that is going to do I don't know what in front of my mother's house. I have people who have been guarding my mother for the last almost 50 years, withdrawn at night. I have now a situation where my son's home is being raided for things that I don't understand. So I ask myself, what does this government want? Because if it wants me, the fact that I've been silent doesn't mean I'm scared. Come for me. What does my mother have to do with anything? What does my children have to do with anything? Kama shida yenu ni mimi, I'm here. Right? Yeah, they know where I am 24/7.
Gachagua speaks very little or speaks a lot, but whenever he speaks, Kenyans listen to him. That should worry William Ruto. What if these two people coalesce and then they push Mount Kenya to Kalonzo Musyoka? So leo Ruto atakuwa ameisha. Let's just pray that Wakenya watavote. Hiyo tu, hapo ndo tukajibu. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to raise my case there, but just go below in the comment section and you can offer reaction regarding this move by Ruto kuregesha mbuzi kwa ama kumtumania Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta mbuzi. Of course we know that mbuzi Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta anaweza nunua. Yeah? Lakini sasa kuna makosa ambao watu wa UDA walimfanyia Uhuru Mama Ngina Kenyatta. Unakumbuka Kuria akisema kwamba atakojoa kwa fence ya Mama Ngina Kenyatta?
The NTV crew found out that the gang invaded the property some minutes to noon, armed with machetes and power saws. The group proceeded to cut down rows of eucalyptus trees planted along the perimeter electric fence.
Unakumbuka Mama Ngina Kenyatta akikuja publicly akianza kusema kama una shida na mimi, you see, remember those statements? Unakumbuka hizo zote? Saizi Ruto realizes that walimkosea sana. Alafu tena zile matamshi wakati wa uchaguzi alimkosea sana. Sasa kwa sababu alimkosea sana, the only way out ni msamaha. So ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.